is hidden. Oh, it's not a losing encounter or anything.
Twenty minutes later.
Lyra, fuck off. Lyra, off. You're great. What's happening, YouTube? T-Train here, bringing you episode number 11 of the Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. And I think, hold on. Yeah, man, I'm ready to get on track. But before we can do that, as always, we are going to give a brief update of the team and where we are at in the game so far. Last episode didn't accomplish a whole lot, if I'm being quite honest. But we're here in Critique City now. We took down a Sudowoodo. Or what was supposed to be a Sudowoodo was actually what did my notes say? It was Jump Bluff. It was Jump Bluff. There's Bubbles Jump Bluff. It's all up here. Totally. I definitely didn't have to check notes. Anyway, after my complete unprofessionalism, if you like what you see here today and you want to see more of it, and I hope you want to see more of it because I want you to want to see more of it, make sure that you go ahead and you smash the like button down below, because if you don't know, your support is greatly appreciated, and now you know. So like I said, we will go ahead and get a brief update here. We have Cartman the Persian, after my own kitty cat, who is a naughty by nature, holding the metronome to power up the moves that I use over and over and over again. No, I need to know more things about Cartman. Not about Cartman. We'll get to Carnivine. Don't worry. We'll get to Carnivine. With Technician to power up the weaker moves. Oh, it's so good. With Cut, Fury Swipes, Feint Attack, and Fake Out. Next on the team, the Carnivine, with Levitate to dodge the ground type moves, Miracle Seed to boost the grass type moves, with Bind, Growth, Bite, and Vine Whip. I haven't really had anything to change out that moveset with. I'm kind of wondering when that's gonna happen. Hopefully soon. I would love to get like the moveset's working out just fine. I mean, he's flinching everything, or she's flinching everything with Bite. I mean, obviously Stab, Vine Whip is great. But anyway, next we have our starter still alive and kicking, King, the Slow King, with Oblivious to prevent it from becoming infatuated, holding the Wise Glasses to boost the special type attacks, with Water Gun, Curse, Yawn, and Confusion. And can I say that when I go back and listen to what I said, I feel like I got over that without stumbling over my words, but maybe not, I don't know. Next we have Reaper on the team, with Swift Swim to boost the Pokemon speed in the rain, with Scratch, Mudshot, Extra Sensory, and Absorb. Next we have Nido Queen Latifah with Rivalry to raise its attack against a foe of the same gender, holding the Black Sludge to get that precious HP back, with Scratch, Body Slam, Double Kick, and Poison Sting. And last, but certainly not least, a little lower on the totem pole as far as the levels go, but we'll change it, don't worry, we'll get there. We have Anonymous, the Hippowdon, with Sandstream to summon a Sandstorm in battle, holding the Quick Claw because it's not especially fast, with Tackle, Sand Attack, Bite, and Yawn. So that's what we have so far. Now, if you remember, when I came into this building, I actually did not get my first encounter yet. Which means in this episode, it could be in the next step or two, who knows? But we will get an encounter, and it's gonna be great. I am trying to convince myself of such a thing. So we will, since we had to go around anyway, we're gonna go ahead and walk around. We'll battle these dudes here. I'm gonna put Hippowdon up front because Hippowdon needs levels more than anybody. And we're gonna see what this guy has. Don't worry, we fire breathers know the true power of fire better than anyone. So he has a Voltorb to start. That's not a bad start. That's not a bad start at all. I'm just gonna go straight for the bite. You're gonna Sonic Boom me. I figured that was the way that was going down. Then you're gonna roll out and you're going to get out. And there you see, we already are getting levels. Ooh, takedown. Gosh, I would love to have that kind of power, but I hate recoil moves. I mean, I know there's a reason for them to have recoil because they hit so hard. Gosh, I don't know. Plus with what we have, you know what, I guess I'll get rid of Sand Attack. There will probably be some, oh, we can dig! We can dig! We can dig! Takedown be damned!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
We're gonna get that stab dig going. And that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly the kind of thing that we needed. So we have Combi coming in here, and I'm gonna bite you just the same. And you're gonna get right up on out too. And a Burmy, no reason why we can't just finish the job other than protects happening. And we get the crit with Anonymous. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. So what we'll do is I wanted to not for the sake of a battle, but for the sake of a capture, I want to switch out the... Oh, we have a battle right there, actually, so I'm going to switch it right back. Just as quickly as I switched it before. And we will fight this guy, because he wants to be fought. So he will have just a core fish, however, because it is a core fish and a water type, we are going to get right on out of there to It's a Trap, and we are going to Vine Whip it and one hit KO, because that's what It's a Trap does. It's just what she does. And what she does well. You are to saying that, and I have not picked up Rock Smash yet. I need to go back for it, because I already passed it. So I will get that here. So here we have our first encounter. Our first encounter is a Gloom. Do I not have an Oddish? I do not have an Oddish, which means that this is, for reals, our first encounter. Another grass type, which is great for everybody, right? Who isn't happy about that? You're gonna absorb. That shouldn't hit too hard. I mean, it is absorb. And then we'll probably go ahead. No, not King. We want to go to It's a Trap here, because we should be able to bind it just fine. Yeah, we get a couple binds in, we got the Sandstorm going, and we should be able to catch this with one Pokeball, I would imagine. There it is! We have Gloom. So what do I call a Gloom? I think do I just call it, you know what, I know exactly what I'm going to call this. I am going to call it, I'm going to call it Toad. Because it looks similar to Toad, and Nintendo is a great company. And I like all the things that Nintendo does. I mean, if you can't tell, you know, there's that. So there we go, we got our first encounter here. And we will now go ahead and make our way to the stairs. We'll get another encounter. Oh. Boy, man, it would have been awful to have something that was perfect for the team, and you're gonna roar me away. Actually, you know what? We were probably better off. We're probably better off because it would have just shown up on my screen, and I would have just gotten super mad because it would have just roared me away. So, in all actuality, it's probably best case scenario. Sorry, I didn't mean to fast forward through that. I have a problem. So there's Suicune, who is super interested in what we have going on. Oh, what was Eucene's voice? What was Eucene's voice? I don't know what Eucene's voice was. Did you see it? Suicune raced by like a bird right in front of my eyes. I've been chasing Suicune for almost 10 years, but I've never been this close. I'm all choked up. By the way, it was clear to me that Suicune took notice of your presence. Ecritake's legendary Pokemon said to come to people only when they recognize their talents. Perhaps I should be more aggressive towards Suicune. Anyway, T-Train, we'll meet again. See, now he says that they make it a point to check people out when they recognize their talent, but that thing just keeps moseying on away from you. Maybe that's it, homie. Maybe it's not your time. Maybe it's not your time. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go right back downstairs because I only went upstairs to go back downstairs. It's sure it's an OCD thing, I promise. So yeah, like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll get out of here. We're gonna try to get us there. I could have had a Spinda, so that could have been, you know, I guess that worked out as well as I could have asked. Now, you know, it's crazy that it took me forever to actually get an encounter. And then they just popped up left and right when I'm trying to not get encounters. I guess I probably could have used my my black flute, but I'm dumb and I do dumb things, and that's just how that's how life goes. That's how it is. When stupid people do stupid things, you deal with the consequences. All right, so we will heal up here, and there are two things that I want to knock out really quick. I'm gonna go back for Rock Smash. I'm gonna go find the guy with Rock Smash because that is a thing that I need. And I also have, actually, you know what? This one, I'm not gonna tell you what this one is right away. So what I'll do is I'm gonna probably just cut away to where I get Rock Smash and surprise thing number 2. So see you in a sec.
Yo, haven't you heard of... Have you had trouble with the boulder blocking your way? Of course you have. For people like you, there's an HM that'll come to your rescue.
There it is. There's Rock Smash. I went ahead and I figured it out. I found him so fast. I wish it would have been nicer if I had fucking found him sooner, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so that was part 1 of things that I wanted to accomplish. And I am going to run down and accomplish part 2 right now. So, sorry to cut away again, but don't worry, I won't be gone long. You'll see me. You'll know when I'm back. I promise. So see you in a sec. Alright, we are back, and here is thing number 2 that I wanted to accomplish coming up right here. Oh, hey, teacher. I don't remember Bill's voice either. I need to... Fourth wall break here for a second. I need to stop going so long without recording. This is killing me a little bit. Oh, T-Train, would you tell me, do something for me and take this Eevee? I wish it was an Eevee. If you haven't noticed, I actually am kind of a fan. Just throwing that out there. I came over when I was adjusting Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. Can I count on you to play with the T-Train? Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, you can't. You can't. I can't be counted on. Because I can't even make space for the thing. Because I am a dummy. I'm a dummy, dummy. So we will... To receive the Eevee, I would like to name it, obviously. And we have... Oh my god! A Marsh Stomp? Yo, another water type. It's another water type. But you know what? That still is fantastic. Nonetheless. What do I want to name Marsh Stomp, though? That is... the question, whether it is nobler... No, I'm not going to get into all of that. But, gosh, I don't know what to name. You came from a Mudkip. I'm gonna call you Kippers. I'm gonna call you Kippers. Kippers with a Z. That's how you know you're special to me. So we got Kippers there. Oh, Professor. I'm already... I guess it doesn't matter how long it takes me to record. I just forget voices. I just forget them. Professor Alan. Now it's Smeagol. Okay, he gave me the Eevee to evolve a different kinds of Pokemon. That's all you need to know. So we have this powerful Marsh Stomp here. I mean, it's not powerful yet. It's only level 5.
Hey! Look at my dab. Look at my dab. Look at my dab. Look at my dab.
But it could be powerful. Who knows? Torrent, Tackle, Growl, Mud Slap, Water Gun. Okay. So that is a thing. That is, it's gonna sit in our box for now because, Slow King. We have Slow King. But it's great to have. It's great to have. It's power in the PC, and if we ever need it, hopefully nothing happens. But if we ever need it, it'll be probably towards the top of the list for things to come out. So what I am going to do now, because I want to get you guys something worth watching, is I'm going to leave you again for a second, which I know I keep doing it, and I'm sorry, but I am going to do just the slightest bit of grinding so that I can take on the gym. So, again, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, guys, so I'm in the middle of my grinding right now. And I felt the need to stop it altogether because I don't know if you could tell what that is on the screen, but that is a shiny ass Vaporeon. That is a shiny Vaporeon. Now here's the thing. In a Nuzlocke run, you are allowed to capture shiny Pokemon, even if it's not your first encounter. Will I use it? No. It's not a legal capture, so using it kind of seems like... Well, I'll tell you what. Even if I catch it, I wouldn't use it right away, but let me know what you guys think. The couple of you that'll watch, I want to know if you guys think I should be allowed to use it or not. As of right now, it would be no. Just as far as I go, because, like I said, it's not illegal per se, but just using something that's not a first encounter seems kind of weird to me. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Obviously, I wouldn't put it in the party right now anyway because I have King. But if something should happen in the future, I'll leave it up to you guys as to whether or not you think I should use, or I should be allowed to use it or not. Go ahead. I would say just go ahead and leave a comment down below if you think it's okay. But in any case, before we can even get that far, I have to catch the thing. So what we're gonna do, we'll just find it like we do everything else that we try to catch, and then I'm just gonna start throwing Pokeballs. I'm gonna catch it right away. 1 Pokeball. Oh, that's so awesome!
The people are weeping! Hands of John! The tweets are tweeting!
Okay, can I tell you? This is the second time ever for me to have caught a shiny that was not already put into the game. You'll see what I mean later on in the LP if we should make it that far. Hopefully we make it that far. But this is the second time I've ever caught a shiny. So this is a big deal for me. So that's why I wanted to interrupt my grinding because that thing popped up. How do you not take the second to catch that, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to grinding here real quick, and you will see me getting ready for the gym battle in mere seconds. All right. That should be my last cutaway, hopefully. I can't see any other reason why I would have to, but that should be it. Before we take on the gym, I do want to show you I made a change. I thought for the betterment of my team, I decided to actually keep Kabuto boxed up, and in its place, I have brought in Lamb Chop, the Flaffy. And right now, it has static, which I think is huge. I mean, status ailments are always good. It has tackle. I purchased the TM for Aurora Beam, and as one of my better special attackers, it could learn it, so I taught it that. Also, Thundershock and Thunderwave. So that is that. I trained everybody up to level 23. I figured that's what Latifah was at, and I feel like that's a pretty good base for where Morty's Pokemon are at as well. So we'll head in here. You're gonna say things, you don't give anything. That's not until 5th gen, I guess. So we are going to go up here. Can you inflict damage on our Pokemon? We'll see. That's the goal. Oh, you have 5 Pokemon? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Okay, we're gonna fake out, because if we fake out turn 1, that's what we always do. That's the best thing to do. We have a Minun, so we'll go ahead right on out here into Anonymous. And you're probably gonna have Static, I'm guessing. But I'm gonna dig anyway. Because, you know, Stab's super effective. Okay, no, cool, no, Static. Okay! That is Celebi as fuck. So we'll go into Lamb Chop here, and we're gonna Aurora Beam it. I decided to get Aurora Beam, you know, aside from it just generally being a good move. But I also didn't have anything that particularly works grass types. So I thought that was all around just perfect. You have Safeguard? You have Safeguard up? When did I miss Safeguard? Whatever, we'll go ahead and oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. And luckily, we had the Sandstorm to finish that off. And speaking of that Sandstorm, I'll bring Anonymous back in here so that nobody else is unnecessarily taking damage. And I'm gonna bite this Sableye into the next dimension, and we actually got through those Pokemon a lot faster than I thought we would. I'm not as sad as I was at first. I did buy I actually was smart enough to buy my healing items off screen. I did a smart thing. Don't worry, it won't happen again. I promise. Oh, you know, I forgot what this gym was. Actually, yeah, you know, that's fine. I was gonna say I don't have any paralyzed heals, but screw it. I was just talking about how I bought my healing items off screen, and I'm not going back for anything now. So we have an unknown here. So we'll find Tatak, and you'll be gone. And we have a Piloswine. Latifah, you're gonna have to take care of that with your Fighting McFight moves. Okay, yeah, no, that was fine. That was fine. We'll double kick again, and you're going to be taken care of. And we are going to get another level on Nidoqueen Latifah, who's really just been working it, honestly. She's been solid the whole time. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate her for it. A Typhlosion. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Fake out, we have Fake Out. We always use Fake Out. And then we switch out. We switch straight out into King here to get King some FaceTime. King wants some FaceTime. So we're going to give it to him. Just like X would. X would give it to you. So there's that. And we are going to move right along. Unless I screw up. Which, as you guys know, I am one to do. So we'll go up there. We got this nice lady here. I gotta remember to take that step back. Fake out, always fake out, always fake out. If fake out is available, you fake out. And we cut a mother effer because that's what we fucking do. You get it? Did it on purpose, I promise. I did. We'll go to Anonymous here so we can... Okay, cool. Payback didn't do anything. Aftermath was a thing, and that's the thing I was ready for. It's the thing I was expecting. So we will go out into Lamb Chop here to deal with this. Oh, the poison. That poison.
That girl is
Now, we don't have paralyzed heals, but we do have antidotes. Because that is the worst. So we will antidote our Fluffy up here real quick. We'll antidote our lamb chop. And I take the step back, and I think it was 3... Nope, it was not 3 steps. Thanks, Littered Skinnerd, for nothing. And we will head back up here. And there we have Sir Mortimer. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it super safe. And I'm gonna hit the Pokemon Center real quick because I don't want anybody to die. And I want to get as much healing and as much PP as I can. And I will maybe I should, I mean, I'm already out. I might as well snag any lesser medication real quick. I'm already out. I might as well. Let's see. We have Paralyzed Heal. I'll grab a couple. 3's good. 3's plenty. Awakening. Sure. 3's good. 3's plenty. Yeah. All right. So there we got that. We've got our HP healing items already taken care of. I have fresh waters. I have soda pops. I am ready to just go ahead and heal whenever necessary. And we're gonna run up here, and there is Mortimer. This is Morty. I shouldn't say Mortimer. I just say yeah, it's whatever. So here we go. I hope you guys are ready, because I am sure not. So here we go. It's good you've come. Here at Agratique, Pokemon, you've been revered. It says the rainbow-hued Pokemon will come down to appear. Pokemon will come to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe so. I have secretly trained here my whole life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. I see a shadow of the person who will make the Pokemon appear, and I believe that person is me, and you're gonna help me reach that level. So here we go. We have, for our first one, we have a Staravia. That's not terrible. Hits like a Mack truck, but, oh, and then Intimidate. That Intimidate. Alright, we're gonna fake out. We fake out first turn every time that we can. Obviously we got a flinch because that's what that attack does. And we'll feint attack here. Hopefully we'll, yeah, I didn't think I would, take it out there. It was wishful thinking. Let's see, we just need to get one more hit here. Never mind. We now need more than one hit. Alright. Feint attack again. Especially if you're going to double team, feint attacks are extremely useful. And we got to level up on Cartman. That's good news. We'll switch out from your Farfetch'd. We'll go into the newest member of Lamb Chop, and we are going to shock the crap out of you so you don't set up all over us. Stop! Oh my goodness, that wasn't even a crit. That's crazy. I can't believe that did so much damage. And you had a citrus berry. Okay. I don't want to stay in with you because of how much damage that did. So we will switch out. King, your defense is crazy, right? 53. What are you doing? You don't have a whole lot, right? 36. Yeah. It's a huge boost. We'll go ahead and switch to King here just to be safe. Because that slash... Why is that slash still doing so much? We'll Water Gun, and that should be the knockout move for Farfetch'd. No, it won't be. Don't you get a crit. Oh my god. Whew! That was nerve-wracking. I'm not out yet, though, as you can tell. Gonna go ahead and heal up, and hopefully you just get paralyzed. Can you get paralyzed? Please? Can you please get paralyzed? Thank you! That's all I ever asked of you. That is it. That's all I've asked. Okay, so we'll knock out Farfetch'd. That Swords Dance obviously was extremely helpful for it, and not so much for me. I don't want to go back into Lamb Chop because of how weak it is already. What I can do, I'll stay in here, and I'll yawn. Oh, it has Insomnia. Of course it does. Of course it does. And it has Uproar, so it's definitely not going to sleep anytime soon. That didn't do a whole lot. We'll see how much we can get out of a water gun. Hopefully it's doing a little more. Not a whole lot. We'll play it safe. Again, we do not want any losses, especially not our starter here. I love this starter. I hope you guys love this starter. I was hoping for this a starter like this when I started playing. Why? Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit. Okay, you need to calm right the fuck down. Yesterday. You need to calm right the fuck down yesterday. You're gonna Uproar again. A water gun again. And even with the crit, it didn't do enough to kill. So we should just be able to take it out right here. No problems. Don't even... Oh, you didn't die. You didn't die. You did not die. Okay. We'll heal again. I really thought that was going to be the death, but it wasn't. So, one more water gun. We'll go ahead and knock out this Noctowl. And, you have a Fion? You have a Fion? Really? Fucking, I think except for the first one. The first gym leader. I think the other two gym leaders both had legendaries. I would have to go back and check on Whitney, but hopefully this is an easy, like, 1 or 2 hit KO. You're 2 levels lower. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hit KO, so as long as I don't get screwed with a supersonic, I will not get screwed with a supersonic, which means that It's a Trap should go ahead and knock out this Fion.
You like that? You want me to cut to 3 weeks earlier when you were alive?
It's gonna happen. It happened. And ladies and gentlemen, can I just tell you that we now have 4 gym badges.
It's time we do a little dancing to Tony Toad. Look at my feet, mother.
Oh yeah!
I don't think our potentials are so different, but you seem to have something more than that. So be it. This badge is yours. Oh, by having that fog badge, Pokemon up to level 50, included traded Pokemon will obey you. Also, your Pokemon will be able to use Surf. Oh, here's another thing too. I want you to have this. Hopefully you guys don't just think I'm like going nuts on a voice here. Like, I want you guys to watch Rick and Morty. I feel like I plug something different in every episode. Rick and Morty is like one of my favorite shows on TV. Not only just now, but ever. So, seriously, like, watch that shit, because it's hilarious, and then you'll actually understand what I'm doing. It's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you. So there it is, folks. We are down 4 gym badges in the books. And that is as good a place to stop as any. So just remember, if you like what you see and you want to see more, go ahead and smack the like button down below, because as I told you, your support is greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm going to get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, with everything you do, always make sure to stay on track. Bye!